Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today I got another Chiyu deck. Boy, do I love this fishy. And I have increased him with tenfold power. And by that, I mean we have added Mew, basically. We've done that. We've added some touch-ups to the deck, some certain things. A couple little twists, but mostly just added Mew and added kept the stadiums heavy because we want Basin for sure for our Heatran. The thing hits like a truck if you can get it up. It's the Delphox is just super good. We got the Spiritomb in there for Mew. Let's just show off the deck. I mean, this is it's a pretty fun deck. I can't lie. I can't wait to. I'm just rambling because I'm so excited to show you guys some of this. Because these matches are really good, really fun stuff for sure. So we're going ahead. I might keep this in. We're just rolling with it. We're going ahead and facing Guy here. So we lost the coin flip, unfortunately. He will go first, of course. So I'm guessing he has a Charizard deck. That's just going to be my random guess. We start off with Mew here, and the best thing about Mew is free retreat. That's another great thing about this Mew, and what this deck really needs is a Pokemon with free retreat. So on top of just having this really good attack, this thing has free retreat, which is really nice. So this guy is not running Charizard, but it seems like he is running Lost Tina. So that is, just like the best deck in the format. So that's exciting to face. So he's going to go ahead and Flower Select. And will he be able to... He's going to go ahead and switch into his other Comfey, it seems. So he'll at least be able to get 2 in here for next turn. All he's got to do is find a Chorus or use one in his hand, if he has it in his hand. Boy, I feel like I'm going really fast. But he's going to go ahead and Path us, so that's something. I guess that would make sense, but most of this deck does not use Path, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to go ahead and get our boy Chiyu down here. Mr. Fish himself. And we'll attach to him. I was really thinking about putting that Beach Court down, but I don't really want to do that. Just because I don't want him having free retreat. But we'll go ahead and research here. So we do get that was a good research, because we can go ahead and singe the top of his deck here and get rid of 2 things here. I know that turn went by pretty fast, but we set up pretty good. There wasn't too much we couldn't do there. Missed a couple of basics, but nothing bad. So he's gonna set up some more. So he does have 4 in the Lost Zone now, so he will be able to attack with Cram this turn if he gets it off. But obviously, if he has a Chorus, he'll be able to do a little bit more. Speaking of which, he is at 6 now. So not the magic number yet. But he does have Tina. So the cool thing about Tina is if it attacks anyone, I can copy its ability with Mew. And obviously, since it has 280 health and its attack is 280 damage, I can just straight up copy that. So on the chance that that's possible, that's definitely an easy way to KO it. Because this deck doesn't really have a lot of power. It has a lot of versatility, but it doesn't have a lot of power. So he's going to go ahead and spit on me here. I'm going to grab another Fire Energy, Evolve, and then I was considering Ionoing to get rid of his hand, but I don't think I care too much. I kind of just want the extra card here. So we do have B-Barrel in the deck. I'm going to grab Heatran, though, so we can start Magma Basing early. Magma Basoning early. because if he gets down another Garantina, I definitely want another backup plan to kill it. I don't think I want to set up Path because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put Mr. Bidoof down. We will grab another card here. Yeah, I guess we'll just Ultra Ball for B-Barrel, just in case. I mean, if he wants to Iona me, he can. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. The only problem about this is that I don't kill Cramorant in one hit. That's the only thing about Mr. Fishy. He isn't that strong, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. He can't KO me this turn. But the main thing is that we get set up with all this energy really quickly. So even though we're taking damage here, we're still getting set up pretty fast. We're getting our other mons set up pretty fast. So he's going to go ahead and switch out of here and set up some more Comfeys. So that should be the magic number 7. So if he can get a Mirage Gate off, he can definitely kill my Chi-Yu this turn. Speak of the devil, it's like he was holding on to that since the beginning of the game here. So does he have a Jet Energy? That would be the best. That would be the best thing for him here, it seems like. Obviously, if he has another energy and a switch, that works just as well. Okay, he had a Jet Energy, but he put it on the Comfey instead. So I guess he's just gonna spit me again here? I'm not really sure what his game plan is. I guess he's really just trying to get 10 in the Lost Zone here. Because he can retreat one more time, but he doesn't have 10 in the Lost Zone. Ah, but he has another Mirage Gate, so that makes sense here. So how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I guess I can't complain. Doing pretty well today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your battles are going good. Hope you're learning something too from your battles, even if you lose. So he did, in fact, have the energy and a switch. So will he take out my Chi-Yu, or does he have a boss to boss up something? I hope he doesn't have a boss. Because, okay, well, speaking of the devil, he's got a boss. He's going to go for the Delphox, which is fine, honestly. This thing is really good against his team because I can take out 2 Pokemon at once. However, I am more happy that my Mew is alive and my Heatran is alive because they can both one-shot this thing. And that is what I am planning on doing here. So now he has 10 in the Lost Zone, but he will not be around very long. So we did get another Magma Basin, that's good for later. We're going to go ahead and build up the rest of this Heatran here to 280, but we're just going to go ahead and use the Mew to kill him here. So we'll Ultra... yeah, we'll go ahead and use this guy. We don't need the Iono. We'll go ahead and thin out the deck a little bit here. Do I place this down? I think I'm going to go ahead and place it down. And we'll attach to it, and then we'll restart. So we do have a boss for later, which is nice. So I actually changed my mind. I was gonna attack with the Mew, but I'd rather have the Mew for later. Plus, I'd rather give up 1 prize card rather than 2. If he can kill me, which he can't this way anyway. Unless he has another Tina in the back somewhere. But he is going to continue to look for cards here. Obviously, he's going to get rid of that Battle VIP pass, because it is not the first turn of the game. And he's kind of at a slow point here. It doesn't seem like he's found any of his Sableye or Cramorant or another Garantina. He kind of seems stuck, which is good if you ask me, because facing the quote-unquote #1 deck there is, you definitely need all the help you can get. But let's see, what else does he have? I guess he can just pivot back into the Cramorant and spit, but that does not kill Heatran. And if he does, I'm going to be doing like 1,000 damage to whatever Pokemon. Not like that matters, but I will most certainly be able to one-shot literally anything. He is thinking here, that is for sure. Come on, Mr. Guy. You got this. Alright, so he's going to switch and spit on us, presumably, here. Innocently, of course. I mean, you can't just be spitting on someone. That's quite rude. Alright, so he has a boss, actually. So is he gonna, he's not going to go after the fish, and he's not going after any of my other supports. He's going after the Mew, which is interesting. I guess he's just trying to spread damage around the board for when he gets Sableye. So nothing off the heavy ball, which is fine. I'm going to attach to the Entei, and then I think I'll just attack with the Entei, actually. I don't really need... I guess I'll just fleet-footed, and I guess we'll just attack. I mean, we don't definitely don't want to boss out any of those other ones. Let's see what he has. We're rocking 3. We kind of came back. He was definitely punishing us at the beginning there, but we are back in this game with Heatran here for a 280 damage slap, just like it's nothing, and these other kills coming up really quickly, one after another. And his board state is not as good as ours. He does not have as much set up. I guess he just cannot find what he needs. He lost on another Garantina, and he finally finds another path. Not like that really matters, since we only have one Pokemon, or well, I guess we have 2, but we're not really using them. So he is desperately trying to find something here off of these flower selects. Does he find anything? I think that's a no. I think that's a no, guys. So we drew another boss. We definitely don't need that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Super Rod the Delphox back into the deck, because I need that to be a win condition as well, just in case. We'll go ahead and put that on there just in case the Sableye tries to attack it. Try to add some more health to it. So now all we need... So even if he gets an attack off this turn and somehow kills one of our Mons, what we can do is we can Nest Ball for the Delphox, and then we can just Delphox them. That's why I love Armarouge, just because, like, Chi-Yu and Armarouge just go so good together. Like, if you get an attack off with Chi-Yu, you already have 5 things on the board. You already have 5 energy on the board. And then throughout the board, you can just use Armarouge to take all that stuff from your bench and put it to whatever active Pokemon you need. So it's not like anytime they boss something up, you're going to be screwed, because you can pretty much always get something to save it. It's pretty interesting. I really like it. And I really like Armarouge 2 as a Mon, and I really like Chi-Yu as a Mon too. And who doesn't like, you know, like Heatran or Entei or anything like that. So this deck just really cool. Or really fire. Or really hot. I was trying to make a fire pun, but I guess all Other puns are just cool, like cold puns. Gotta save those for the water videos, you know. Alright, so he has found a Sableye. He has found an energy and a switch. So he will be able to take out my Mew this turn if he wants to. Or he could take out my B-Barrel. Or he could take out my Heatran. I'm assuming he's just going to take out the Mew because he has... I mean, it's worth 2 prize cards. But let us see what he does here. Yeah, it seems like he's going to be going after the Mew. Which either way, it doesn't matter. This honestly makes it faster for us to win this way. Because otherwise, we would have to chip down slowly at his Mons. Like, chip down this turn and then chip down next turn. But this way, we can just, like I said, Nest Ball for Delphox. And then we can Rope, actually. So we don't have to waste any energy. And then we can Arm Rouge all of the energy up. And since he doesn't have a Manaphy or anything in play, we are good to go. Pretty deadly combo, if I say so myself. I thought of it myself. Be very scared. Ooh. Alright, so we'll take that prize card and we'll take this prize card. And that'll be the end of game 1. Good game. Definitely came close. Too bad he just got kind of stuck with some of those prize cards, though. Not prize cards. He got stuck with some of fighting when he needed. He just couldn't find what he needed. Maybe they were in his prizes. I don't really know. Don't really know what the other person has because you can't see anymore. You can't even check out deck lists anymore. It's kind of upsetting. Maybe that's something they'll fix in the future. But we're going to go ahead and get right into this second game here. So once again, my opponent will go first. We do not get to go first because they hate us. So not a bad start. We do have Kindler to start. That's pretty much optimal because that should get us a base in. And obviously we drop a Fire Energy to start. So we are literally facing the exact same deck, just a different person. So kind of crazy how that works. Just a lot of these on the ladder, it seems. So man started with 3 Mons and a Battle Pass to instantly have him have all the Pokemon he needs on his bench perfectly. Alright, amazing. So if this wasn't already an insane turn, he does have an energy. I just thank God it's not a Jet Energy because then he would immediately have the other 2. The only thing that's holding him back from being an insane turn 1 is Chorus, but he can't do that on turn 1. So at least he didn't do much, so we will go ahead and draw an extra card here. We'll Heavy Ball. We'll grab him, and we do have a Magma Basin prize and a Bravery Charm prize, which is kind of annoying. But, ooh, we'll grab Mew and the Basin, actually. So those are good. Those are both really good. Because we'll use that. I think I'm going to... I mean, I wanted to get it on Heatran, but I can't afford to let go of the other cards in my hand right now. So I'm just going to have to put it on Charcadet and then pass. So let's see. Does he have a Chorus in his hand or not? Or a way to get it? He's going to go ahead and Flower Select, of course. Yep, that would be the Chorus. So he ain't playing no games, that's for sure. And he apparently had a pretty easy Chorus at that, because that was like the fastest choice I've ever seen. So he's gonna go ahead and Jet Energy and do a couple more flower selectings here. Is he going to retreat into the Cramorant and spit, or does he got a couple more pivots, it seems like? He is thinking. That's telling me that he doesn't have any more pivots and that he's deciding if he wants to gamble or not. I always go for the safe play. Like, if I don't have any more in Lost Box, I always just go for the Cram and spit just in case. I pretty much never go for the gamble. But it seems like he might be doing that here. He might have another switch, but I would not know. He is going to get rid of water energy for a switch, probably. So he is going to spit innocently at us. Alright, so we're going to draw here. Alright, not a bad draw because we can use it as some fodder. I think we're going to grab the fishy. Yeah, we're going to grab the fishy. And then we're going to restart. I almost forgot to do that first. That was good. Because we'll do that and put it on him. And get rid of his big hand here and give him a slightly smaller one. And then I guess we'll grab a Bidoof as well. Well, yeah, we'll just grab the Bidoof. So we'll keep that on him because he can't kill us this turn. Let's draw this card. What do we have in here? Just the Armorage. Okay, we don't need to do that. We'll go ahead and just... yeah, we'll just go ahead and kill it. Alright, so we will take the first knockout here. But he has a big Lost Zone right now. And a bench ready to attack. So I am a little worried. Hopefully that Iono messed him up a little bit. We can only hope. It's difficult to know because you never know what they had previously. So he does have a chorus, so we're not getting bossed or anything this turn. But on the other hand, he's adding to his Lost Zone, so I think he's probably at 10. I think he's at 9, maybe. Honestly, I don't remember, and I don't know if I clicked on the Lost Zone or not at this point. I'm surprised I haven't. I just, like, forgot to, I guess. But let's see what he's got. Does he have another Jet Energy or a way to pivot? There we go. I did check it out. So he does have a way to pivot. I think I'm going to go into... I'm going to go into Mew because it's got free retreat and it can't die to a Cram at least. If he kills it with the Garantina, that's honestly fine. I mean, if he's got the nuts like that, then he has the nuts like that. But let's see. So he's just going to go into the Comfy. He's going to get 10 in there. He's going to switch again. So I guess he has a lot of switches in his hand. He's just looking for something at this point because that's all he's doing. He definitely doesn't need more in his active, or in his Lost Zone. So he's going to Jet Energy up the Garantina. And Mirage Gate, I assume. Yep, I called it like right as it popped up. Alright, so the question is, does he have the V-Star? Because if he has the V-Star, I'm dead. If he doesn't, I'm still chilling. He's gonna rope again. Alright, I'll give him Bidoof. Interesting. Does he have another Mirage Gate? I'm very confused here. I guess he didn't have the V-Star and he just didn't want to shred either. Okay, he's got a Beach Court. And then he passes. I guess he didn't want to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and waste this because I know there's nothing in there. I'm gonna waste this too. We will attach, and then we will rope. And let's see what he brings in here. Probably just another Comfey, because he was trying to sack off something. Because I'm just going to bring in Chi-Yu if he brings in a Comfey or a Sableye. I think what I'm going to do here is, I don't know if I want to get my boss out with my V-Star. I think I'm going to do that and get rid of this Sableye early, because I don't want that around for later, and I can get set up pretty easy right now. So that is the play I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and move this up there, gonna boss out the Sableye, and then we're gonna hit restart, draw one, and then, well, okay, we'll just B-barrel. And then we'll Ultra Ball these two-way, thin out the deck some, get Delphox, probably. Oh wait, yeah, Heatran's still in here. I already forgot, because I haven't had any of my Magma Basins. So then we'll go ahead and get rid of this Sableye. So we still have a lot of energy left in the deck, which is nice. So we'll attach them here. And the best part I like about Chi-Yu is, even though some people would say it's a big disadvantage to have to place on separate different Mons, it gives your opponent a hard time to focus one of them. Because if you kill my Mew here, obviously I'm losing my Mew and an energy, but I still have like 3 other Mons that have an energy on them that I can place on them from one other way. So it's a really interesting way to like cover your bases in defense. So he has the V-Star here. He's finally found it. Let's see if he had... I'm sure he has a pivot. And I'm sure he's probably just going to use Star Requiem and touch this thing and kill my Goldfish because he doesn't like Goldfish. Maybe he'll use Lost Impact. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, well, he put that on there. That's making me think. But no, he's just going to touch my Goldfish and kill it. So that's unfortunate. But we do have a way to combat this. So we do have enough energy right now to use our own Lost Impact. So, but first of all, we got a good Magma Basin here. So we'll go ahead and set up our Heatran here as well. Start setting him up. We should have gotten him set up earlier, but it's fine. We'll take these off of the Entei. We'll attach to the Entei. Yeah. And then we're going to Iono him after this restart, I think. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess then we'll Iono him down some more. Alright, and then we'll get out Delphox just in case. And B-Barrel. See, look at all this. I mean, like, we're just bam, 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 bam. And then we'll go ahead and Lost Impact and get rid of this Tina here. And get rid of these 2 fire energies as well. And take these 2 prize cards here. Alright. And now after his crazy setup, we are in the lead here, and he doesn't have much going on. He does have another Chorus. I think every single turn he's played a Chorus, except for Boss, or maybe that was last game. I think actually every turn he's played Chorus. So that's not bad for us, but a little annoying to be sure. So he's going to Flower Select. Can he find the V-Star? And it seems like he needs a Super Rod, Mirage Gate, and a V-Star here. So he needs a lot. And he's already used his hand attachment and retreated. So he's he's down a lot too. Yeah, that's it. He's just going to scoop. Because he kind of got screwed there. Wasn't much he could do. We just had overwhelmed him there. That is that. I mean, you heard it here first, folks. Chi-Yu is better than Garantina. We just went 2 for 2. What can I say? But we will go ahead and go into this third match here versus Midnight Owl, and of course, we don't get it, but our opponent is gonna let us go first, so that is quite interesting. Not the best start here with Heatran, but we do have Kindler. That's kind of funny though that we both started with. Oh, I misspoke. I'm sorry. He's going first. I was gonna say it's kind of funny that we both started with Radiance, like both Fire Radiance here. So we will get the fish. Let's see if we get a basin. We didn't get a basin, but I guess we'll get another energy here. Because we will go ahead and place that on there, and we will wait we will hold this hand so we can get a switch with Arven and get off an attack and start building up our bench here. So there's the V-Star, and then he's gonna Iono immediately. Well, that kind of fucking sucks. I wanted that hand. Let's see what he Ionos us into. Okay. That's definitely playable. It's definitely playable. So that's not bad. So he's going to set down a Charmander. Is he going to Starbirth? Okay. Well, he had everything he needed, but he's still going to Starbirth. So I wonder what he's going for. I guess a Switch and some other Mon, I guess. Let's see what he's got here. A Nest Ball. I guess he's thinning, so smart man. For a Pidgey, who would have guessed? He's playing Charizard, Pidgey, Arceus, Radiant Charizard. No one has ever seen that before. Alright, so I need to keep Charcadet here, and I know he can't one-shot this thing, so I'm going to put it out. And I will be able to get an attack off at least with it, so that's good. So we definitely didn't have the best start in terms of board state. He didn't have anything like super cracked, but he definitely had a good attack. That's a good top deck from us though. We will go ahead and attach to there because we don't need to put it on Chi-Yu because he's just going to die anyway. So we will add that. We will restart. Boom, Magma Basin and energy. So that is good. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Grab some more energy here. We will get Entei. Oh, I wanted Delphox actually, but Delphox seems to be prized. So we will get Entei and put that on there. We will start to build up the Heatran slowly. And there's not much we can do here, so I think we're just gonna attack. And I guess we could. Yeah, no. We'll just attack here. Gonna have to sack off the fish, unfortunately, but that is how it goes. He did his greater cause. So now we have. I was counting some of this energy because I was surprised that we're like almost already out. But we do have a lot on the board. But let's see what he's got here. Does he have a rare candy something? So he has a Zinnia's Resolve, so that's kind of annoying because he's going to draw a lot of cards here. So yes, he does have the rare candy Charizard. So that's pretty annoying. So that's going to get him 3 energy, 2 for the Charizard, and 1 for the other Zard. So 1, 2... Okay, he didn't get a third one. I'm not really sure what he was thinking there. But whatever. He's going to go ahead and attack with Trinity Nova and get rid of me here. We will promote Entei. We will go ahead and Magma Basin here to Heatran, so he is more or less all powered up. We'll do that. I'm not sure I want to Path. And I'm only doing 140 actually, so I can't even kill this thing. And Ultra Ball won't get me there, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to switch into Heatran and then attack with Heatran. So that's not really doesn't really matter that much. I still don't think I want to Path. I mean, they don't have Pidgeot up yet, and I kind of want to hold it since I only have 1 Path. I'm trying to think if I wanted to use my Star Alchemy too. So what I'm going to do here instead is I am going to use Mew instead of the Heatran. Looking back, I probably should have just used the Heatran, but I kind of wanted to save... Oh, no, that's right. I didn't want to use the Heatran here because Heatran is the only thing that could kill the Charizard at maximum health. Because if I get another Magma Basin off, I can do 420 damage and kill it in 1 hit, versus my Mew can only do X amount of damage and kill it in 1 hit. Can only do how much damage they can do to me. So he's going to attach there, and he's going to go ahead and Burning Darkness and just nuke me, which is perfectly fine with me. Unfortunately, I have to put something up that isn't Heatran, and then I'm going to have to switch it out. So we're definitely down. This is not looking too good, but I think I have a game plan here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and Magma Basin because we need to do that. And then we'll attach to Armorogue. Well, actually, I'm going to... I forgot I did this first. We're going to get Iono. That's the one thing I wanted. I was just checking to see in my deck if I had another switch. But we're going to get Iono because I don't want him having 9 cards in his hand. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bench this... attach there, attach to here, and then I'm going to fire off in a minute as soon as I path them as well. And then I'm going to fire off one of the energies so I can retreat. And then I'm going to go into Heatran, and then I'm going to Iono before anything else. So at the start of this turn, they had like everything up, but then now they have been pathed, they have been Iono to 2, and their 330 Charizard has been knocked out by a singular Heatran hit. So pretty crazy if you ask me. And I have a lot of energy in here, and I'm still going too. I'm still throwing things back in the deck. I'm still playing the game. I was getting a little happy there. I was going to use that, but then I forgot I pathed. And then we will nuke this guy out of here. So that is good. So now I just got to hope that they don't have anything in those 2 cards. I got to hope that Iono is not a lie. So they have a Charmander, and they have a Nest Ball, which is good, which is nothing. And... I don't know. Crossing our fingers. And he can't use Radiant Charizard either because of his ability has been pathed. So what we can do is we can Magma Basin this turn and then use Delphox's ability if we get a boss. Like if we top deck a boss, that's the best thing. But they're gonna concede. I just think that one speaks for itself too. All these matches just went like super in our favor, really well. The enemies just kind of got screwed. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I just had so much fun making this video. People just like were totally come unexpected and unprepared about what was going to happen. They didn't know what to do, and they were hit with the sauce. I guess you could say. So beware the fish. That's what I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy the bonus battle at the end. That'll be it from me, PP, out.
Victory scream!